Hi everyone. Okay, so today we are doing a love reading about their current feelings for you. Now, this is a specific person you have in your mind. You could be in a relationship with them, in a no contact situation, in a limited contact situation, or you simply like them and you want to know what they feel for you. This is a general reading, which means it may or may not apply to everyone. So please take it only if it resonates with your story. Now, another thing is that energies are always flexible. So, whatever story will come out today, these can be your energies or your partner's energies. So, please check accordingly. And this goes for cross watchers also who are here to see for their Pisces partners. This reading can be applied to your sun, moon, or rising sign. Now, let me quickly explain you the whole pattern of this reading. We will take cards out for your recent past, present, and upcoming future, and then the overall guidance for you from universe, right? Okay, so let's start with the love reading for the sign of Pisces for the month of September. And first we'll take out 3 cards here for the recent past, and we'll see what energies are guiding us here. Let's see. Okay, so we have Knight of Cups over here. We have King of Wands over here. And we have 6 of Wands over here. All right, okay. Okay. So we have Knight of Cups over here. Knight of Cups is your energy, Pisces. So I'm sensing over here that in the recent past, you have kind of either confessed your feelings to someone, or you have finally decided that you will commit yourself to a relationship. Okay, let's say you like somebody, or you were in kind of a situationship. Okay, so finally you're taking a strong decision about this connection, that you want to take efforts for this connection. Okay, you want to work for this relationship, you want to be with this person. Even if you guys are married or you guys have been together since years, okay, you are kind of finally, okay, deciding to put your 100% into this connection, Pisces. Irrespective of your history with this person or somebody else, you have some traumas from the past, whatever, you are risking it all. You want to keep it all aside. You want to go all in with this person. You love this person. Okay, and if you see, he's holding this bunch of red roses over here. Okay, there's a unicorn in the background. Okay, there's a mat over here. Okay, there's a love letter over here, if you see. So very, very romantic energy over here. Okay, so maybe you have kind of planned surprises, planned dates, okay, for your partner, okay, or maybe some of you proposed them, okay, and you kind of just planned the whole event accordingly, right? But you are in love, okay, and you are in awe of your person. You are falling for them very hard, okay, and you're extremely emotional about them. Even if you have been in other relationships or you've been attracted to other people, Pisces, this person is different. You know they're different. Okay, because you feel this strong bond with them. Okay, and so you kind of extended your love, your emotions to this person. Okay, like I said, even if you guys know each other since long, you want to work on this relationship. Okay, especially if you guys had some issues going on, you don't want to give up. No, you're trying to in fact revive the whole situation. You're trying to revive yourself. You're trying to show your partner that, listen, things are kind of difficult, but we can do this, we got this. So you're very positive right now. The energy is so positive, so vibrant. Okay, Pisces, we have King of Wands over here. This is your partner's energy. So some of you, not everybody, but some of you could be dealing with a fire sign, okay, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, because wand is represents fire energy. Okay, See, you are dealing with someone, who has seen a lot in their life, okay? For some of you, this person could be older than you in age, not necessary, but for some of you, it is possible. But even if they're not older than you, they are definitely more mature than their age actually. This person has seen a lot, they have worked a lot on themselves, okay? And they know who they are, right? They know who they are. They know what they bring to the table. They're someone who's not going out and seeking validation for their existence, for their behavior, for their actions. No. They do what they want to do and they own it up, right? They don't try to hide or they don't try to manipulate. Even if it, sounds very, kind of mean or selfish to other people, this person is like kind of not afraid, okay? They own it up, right? Very, very like solid personality. Even if they, see, again, king does not mean we're only talking about males over here. Okay, these are just depiction of energies, guys. It is very much applicable to females also. But whether, it's a male or female, they have a very strong personality. Like alpha male, alpha female kind of energy over here. Because if you see, there's a lion behind them. Okay? And they're not afraid of the lion. They're not even looking towards the lion. They don't really care, if the lion will attack or not, because they know the lion won't. Right? That much control they have on their emotions or fears. See, it's not that they don't have fears. Of course, it's impossible. But they have control over it. Okay? And that is why you are falling for this person. And that is why you are choosing this person, or you're choosing them all over again. Okay? Because the way they make you feel secure, the way they make you feel comfortable, the way they make you feel seen, heard, understood, nobody else does that. And you look up to them. You look up to them, Pisces, definitely. Okay? Although it is possible that some of them, okay, do have some kind of, okay, I'm getting an energy, some of them do have some temper issues or ego issues over here. So that sometimes can become, an issue between both of you, where you struggle to make them understand certain things, okay? But overall, you love this person, okay? And in the recent past, you're like really reaching out to them, right? I'm also sensing over here that they love you too, but they're not really expressing everything back to you. Like how you have opened your heart, this person has not really opened up yet. They're still kind of portraying a very strong personality where, they're trying to act either, serious, right? Little cold, not much cold, but little cold, like not really talking much about it. Okay, because see, you are coming across as a very sweet energy, like, young energy, okay? Now, young does not mean about age, but, someone who's like all about romantic things and want to just spill your heart out, don't want to hold back. And your partner is like a more mature energy, okay? So they love you too, let me tell you that, but they're holding back to say everything right now. They're not really expressing. This person does not express everything very easily, whosoever you're dealing with, let me tell you. They don't express everything very easily. Okay, because I'm sensing maybe in the past they did it with somebody and someone really broke their heart. For some of you, I'm getting that energy. They really had their heart broken by someone, okay? Someone really took advantage of their emotions. So this person guards their emotions, like how he's guarding. They really guard the heart and their emotions over here, okay? All right, so we have Six of Wands over here. This is your relationships energy, okay? So your relationship is definitely catching eye of a lot of people over here. Firstly, I'm getting that. Your family, your friends, okay? Like people are noticing you and people are kind of liking you together, let me tell you that, okay? They really look up to you as a couple, okay? And another thing I'm getting, And another energy that I'm getting over here is that, if there had been issues going on in this relationship, your relationship would be winning those issues, okay? You'll be finding, victory over those issues over here, okay? So you guys would be going out a lot, okay? And people would be noticing you, people would be looking up to you as a couple, they would find you really good together, a lot of them can say that you're a perfect couple, good looking couple, successful couple, or people who never gave up on their marriage or never gave up on, their relationship, right? That they really kept working, they really got the best out of each other. But both of you will get a lot of positive attention, and overall your relationship will get a very positive attention, Pisces, okay? Let's say in the past, if your partner had a certain image, negative image, or you had a certain negative image in the society, that would be going away. Like, your friends and family suddenly would be looking at this connection in a very positive light, okay? That's the kind of energy I'm getting, right? Okay guys, so now I will take out 3 cards over here, okay, and for the current energies, and we'll see, Pisces, how you are feeling, how your partner is feeling currently, and where this connection is going. Okay, one very random message being channeled to me right now, and probably little unrelated. Pisces, please stay hydrated, because I'm doing your reading and I'm feeling very exhausted, like drained, right? So please drink a lot of water and take care of your gut. Gut is the main word coming to me, okay? Be mindful of the things you're eating or drinking, whatever you're putting into your stomach, right? So take care of your health, okay? Alright guys, so 3 cards here for the current energies, and we'll see what is coming for Pisces here. Okay, so we have 8 of Cups over here, Knight of Pentacles over here, and the Fool over here. Alright, okay. Alright. 8 of Cups over here. Now, 8 of Cups, you can say again, is your partner's energy, okay? And I'm sensing over here that they are kind of walking away finally from a particular chapter from their past, okay? They're not exactly walking away from you. That's not the energy I'm getting. But they are finally getting over, or finally walking away from something very painful from their past. Like they're leaving it behind, okay? Now, for most of you, I'm getting an energy that this is something, not related to you, Pisces. But for the people where you guys have been together for many years, or you guys have been married, or there had been certain issues going on between both of you, your partner is ready to let go of that. They're ready to let go of that. They don't want to, and carry it anymore, or carry the grudges, or carry the fight. No, they don't want to. But like I said, for most of you, this is unrelated, okay? This is probably something, about their past, right? Maybe they had a very painful relationship or painful marriage, okay? And they had traumas or fears, and which was always coming somewhat in, in this connection, which was, kind of keeping them limited, which was not allowing them to be vulnerable with you, or, because of which they had a lot of boundaries with you. They're finally closing that, because if you see how she's walking towards the sun, there is, sun is rising over here. Can you see? Sun is rising. So she's walking toward the light now, and you are that light. Pisces, you really help this person to heal. Let me tell you that. You have helped this person to heal, and they are finally closing a chapter. Okay? For others, this can be about some traumas related to their childhood, right? Or maybe they have some health issues they have been extremely conscious about in their life, that maybe nobody will accept me because I have certain health issues, okay? But you gave them the confidence, okay, that they are amazing how they are, okay? So whatever has been kind of holding them back over here, they are closing that and walking away from the past towards you, right? Knight of Pentacles over here. This is your energy, and you can say, you know, even you are kind of walking towards the same direction, okay, where they are walking, like you guys will be meeting somewhere, okay. And Pisces, you know, although you're a very emotional sign, but in the current energies, you're being really practical about the whole thing, okay. Like currently you are focusing on, you know that I want to be with this person, you know I want to spend a life with this person, you know that, okay, I need to take care of them, I need to take care of my family. So you know you are focusing more on the stability part, okay. You are thinking about from where I can earn extra money, okay. What about the dreams that we have, how to attract more growth, more abundance, right? Because of course, you know, let's accept it, love alone cannot pay the bills, right? So even if you guys are coming together, or you guys are kind of reuniting, or you're giving your relationship or marriage another chance, okay, stability is needed over here, right? Stability it is needed for yourself, your family, your kids. You're trying to work on that, okay. Because see, I'm sensing over here that Pisces, maybe you've had a lot of like business ideas in your life, or you know, some kind of like, you know, like dreams, like professional dreams, but you never had the courage to pursue them, or nobody really pushed you out of your comfort zone, but this person is doing that. They are giving you that courage to pursue those dreams, those ideas, okay. So you really want to bring abundance to this relationship, okay. So you can say that this person is walking away from something toxic and they're closing that chapter to come towards you. You have been kind of, you know, focusing on how to gain abundance in my life, how to grow, and both of you will meet somewhere, okay, to actually give this connection another chance. Okay, now these are not gender specific, guys, okay. This is not that your partner is only female, or we're only talking about male Pisces. These are just depiction of energies, guys, okay, right? And that is why we have the Fool over here. Fool is your relationships energy. Like I said, you are finally giving this relationship a new chance, a new beginning over here. If this is a new relationship, new person, definitely, you know, a serious connection is starting over here. Or if you guys have been together, like I said, whether it was a situationship, whether it was a relationship, marriage, whatever it is, no matter how long you guys have been with each other, you guys are giving it a new beginning over here, new chance over here, right? Okay, because see, I'm also sensing here, Pisces, that even if you have been knowing each other since very long, you never ever, you know, tried becoming so serious about this relationship, okay. Like you never could convince your partner that, you know, you can go out of the way. That's the kind of energy I'm getting, even though you've always loved them. But for the first time, you know, your emotions are getting converted into your actions. Your actions are kind of speaking louder than your words over here. You know, you are taking those efforts, you are kind of doing the serious things, you are becoming, okay, the person who's trying to, okay, bring stability into the connection. Your partner is gaining confidence now, because like I said, you know, they are a mature person, they've gone through a lot. So only words, only I love you and I want to be with you will not work for them. They are someone who has gone through some real pain. They can only stay with someone, you know, who knows how to handle themselves and how to handle a relationship. And probably before this, they could not really get convinced. Even though they loved you, they still love you, but they could not get convinced about this, that, you know, you can really handle everything. But for the first time, you are showing, you know, those efforts. And so they are getting convinced. And so a new beginning is being manifested over here, right? Pisces, I'm also getting an energy that where amethyst, okay, or you can gift amethyst to your partner. Okay, I'm getting an energy that amethyst will benefit your relationship. Okay, all right guys, so now we'll take out, okay, 3 cards here for the immediate future. But before that, I want to say that, guys, understand, okay, that energies are flexible. You can't trap energies under a rigid timeline. The universe does not work on our timeline. The past, the present, the future, everything is happening simultaneously, you know. So please don't get so obsessed with the time periods, you know, that ma'am, August readings, ma'am, September readings. Guys, please understand that the right message will come to you at the right time, not before that, not after that, right? And so whatever will come here, for most of you, it will happen within September. But for others, it can stretch out to further months, you know, October, November, December next year. So understand that, right? Okay, so 3 cards for the immediate future, and we'll see how you would be feeling, how your partner would be feeling, and where this connection would be heading towards. Let's see here. So we have the 4 of Cups here, we have the Devil here, and we have the 8 of Pentacles over here. All right, okay. Yes. 4 of Cups over here. So the immediate future is, you can say, you know, it would be testing your connection a bit, okay? Like a bit of challenging part is here, right? We have the 4 of Cups. This is your partner's energy, okay? So although this person is kind of closing something and they are coming towards you, you're going towards them, you guys are meeting, you guys are kind of, you know, giving a new start to this connection, but they can still be overwhelmed, or their fears can, you know, come and go. This on and off thing can happen, you know, where they can kind of question, you know, that how this connection will work, or can this relationship be really successful, or will the past repeat, you know, itself, and they will end up in a lot of pain again. Okay, so because see, like I said, this person has gone through a lot, okay, and so they're a little scared that what if the same cycle will be repeated here, what if I'll end up being betrayed, disappointed, hurt. See, they're not doubting you, they don't want to doubt you, they love you, right? But as a human, even if someone is closing a certain chapter, it's not easy. Like overnight, you know, you can't just shut the door off completely, you know. The moments come, the triggers come, right? Let's say, for example, if they were cheated upon. So Pisces, if you're just talking to someone, you know, that fears can be triggered, even if you have nothing to do with the other person. But because, you know, someone really cheated on them, the fears can be triggered, which can put them into this zone where they will just question that, do I really have to do this? Do I really have to surrender myself? Do I really have to put down my guard? You know, I have made boundaries. I was doing okay. Even for the people where you guys have been together since many years, understand one thing, Pisces, that, like I said, this person never saw you taking complete efforts, okay? So they had their boundaries up. They drew the boundaries, okay? They learned a certain way to live, and now you are coming, you know, offering a new start, offering them to completely surrender themselves to this connection, offering them to, you know, like put their guard down, put their boundaries down. And they don't know if they really want to do that, or is it really safe or wise to do that. Because they know, you know, that everything looks amazing, you know, when two people are kind of just emotional about each other, and finally one day you wake up and everything is different. They feel people change overnight because, you know, something like that happened with them. So this person can fall into a zone of overthinking, kind of feeling scared, conscious, unsure. And it has nothing to do with what they feel for you. They love you. They have no doubts about that. It's just, you know, they would be struggling with their own fears over here. Own fears. Right? And this is your energy. And this is exactly what you need to avoid. Because if you see, this is you, in the corner, a person like who's kind of sitting over here with its head down and hands on the head, like kind of upset, and the devil over here is like working on you like a puppet. You are this devil's puppet, the threads are in devil's hand. Can you see? Their behavior can throw you off, Pisces. You can kind of start doubting that if this person even loves me or not. Did they even ever, moved on from their past? I think they still love the past person. Or like I said, if the issues were between both of you, then you're just thinking maybe, I'm just kind of, I'm just taking efforts for nothing. I put all my heart out. I'm trying to do everything. I'm going out of the way. I'm working for stability. I confess my emotions. I opened my heart out. I took the risk. And look at them, they're not just bothered. They're sitting with themselves, with their fears, and as if they are the victim over here. And so, you can just be very tempted to hurt this person, to either, kind of shout on them, bash them, fight with them, ghost them, right? Try to provoke them by talking to someone, like I said, right? So you can be really tempted to do that. That you know what, enough is enough. I can't take this. I can't just keep convincing them. I can't just keep doing this. They have to come out of this. I did not damage, especially, for the people where this is about another person from their past. Or even if, if the issue was with you, you can always feel I've apologized enough or we have talked enough. Why can't they let it go? Didn't we start a new beginning over here? Why are they punishing me? So you can take it really personally, and you can just start kind of thinking negative about this person or your relationship, and you would feel, should I kind of just get out of this connection? Should I also explore other options? Because if I would have done something like this for somebody else, that person would have been showering the love on me. But look at them. Pisces, like I said, this is what you have to avoid, right? Don't take it personally, please. A damaged person has a very different way to, understand things. And if you have not been damaged on that level, Pisces, it is almost impossible for you to understand, what they feel and why they feel so. Right? Healing is a messed up process. The word healing is very positive, but it's a messed up process. What is important is that they are trying. They guarded their heart completely over here. But because you are the reason who's healing them, who's giving them the motivation, they took the courage to finally walk away from something which has been hurting them completely. Yes, they're kind of feeling sad, but this is not this. This is not like they're completely into it again. No, this was just a phase. And it's on and off kind of thing. What you have to do right now is just to give them the space, that's it. Give them space, they'll be settled with it, right? And that is why we have the Eight of Pentacles. This is the energy of your relationship. When this challenging part will be coming, when you both will be tested over here, what you have to do is work on yourself. Pentacles again. You work on yourself. You had ideas here, right? To work on your abundance, to work on your business ideas, to work on that. Focus on that. And let this person work on their traumas. Let this person work on, their sadness. They don't want to be the victim. They are not the types who want to be, they don't carry the victim mentality. Let me tell you that. A person with this energy can never consider themselves to be the victim. If they're feeling it, that means they're genuinely feeling it. But all you have to do is let them be for a while. They will come back around. They're a strong person. They've seen things. And I'm also sensing here with Eight of Pentacles that, you know, you'll see this person also kind of working on their goals, okay? And which will again give them a push, a positive push. So it's just a phase, guys, where you will be tested over here, right? A little dull energy, I do accept. But universe is giving you the solution also. Work on yourself. Let it be. Nobody's going anywhere. You guys are meant for each other. Nobody's going anywhere. But we have to deal with the demons, right? Don't let the devil take over you, Pisces. Don't let the negativity take over you. These compulsive thoughts will come and they will try to take you over. I'm telling you right now. Where you will question everything about this person and this relationship. They don't want to trouble you. They are doing their best. Just let them be for a while. You don't have to sit and wait. No, just do your own thing. And the moment they're kind of like sorted, they'll come themselves, right? Okay, guys, so now I will take out 3 cards here and we'll see what universe wants to guide you in this situation, right? But before that, I want to say that for the people, you know, even after, right now also, even after every reading, you guys, one of you still tells me that, ma'am, whatever you said about my partner, they are my energies, and whatever you said about me, they're my, you know, they're my partner's energies. So guys, please understand that I say at the beginning of every video that the energies of 2 people in general readings are interchangeable. They can be vice versa. So this can very well be your partner, you know, who has been very guarded, but they love you too. You know, they have been showing the courage to walk away from something very painful, okay, either with you or with somebody else, but they're walking away from something very painful to give a new beginning with you, right? But of course, you know, healing is never uniform. Ups and downs happen. So the immediate future is all about, you know, them seeing, you know, how their past traumas are still kind of affecting them. See, it is a reality check for this person also, whether it's you or your partner. Right? So Pisces, this can very well be you, or this can very well be your partner, you know, who might just slip into this devilish energy of taking everything negative. So guys, please be honest and choose your path honestly, okay? Because either way it is correct, whether this is you or whether this is your partner. Either way it is correct, guys. All right, so 2 cards fell out. I'm going to take 1 more card here and we'll see what universe wants to guide you. All right, so we have the Hermit, we have Ace of Pentacles, and we have Knight of Swords over here, right? All right, so the Hermit, this is your energy. Universe is asking you to go within. When this person is kind of taking their time and they're kind of, you know, contemplating or just thinking, you know, that what is happening with them, are they ready or not ready? See, it is their thing, it is their job, not yours. What you have to do is you have to work on yourself, you have to go within, because if you'll not go within, if you'll not meditate, if you'll not try to connect with your spiritual side, the devil will take over because your energies will be very weak. That's when devil takes over, right? Here, you need to connect with the universe so the positive energies can support you here, Pisces. Go within, right? Make a routine. Wake up early. Exercise, meditate, do your thing, have a list ready, work on your goals, right? Go out with your friends, do everything. But most importantly, be very mindful. Have gratitude for everything. You have to keep yourself aligned and positive and balanced during this time. The moment your energies will get weaker, devil will take over. Ace of Pentacles over here. This is your relationships energy, like I said, and universe is confirming. This person is not going anywhere, you are not going anywhere, okay? There will be a new beginning, a new solid beginning, which will be stable in every way. Emotionally stable, financially stable, physically stable, mentally stable, spiritually stable. But for that to happen, you just have to let yourself be. Negative thoughts will come. You can't stop the thoughts from coming, but you can choose not to entertain them, Pisces. Don't entertain them. Don't judge your partner so harshly. Right? Knight of Swords, this is your partner's energy. And look at them running towards you. This person is running for the bike and they will come right towards you. What did I say? The moment they'll be able to contemplate, they'll do this thinking, and they'll be coming towards you. You don't have to do anything, they'll be coming towards you. But if you entertain this energy, you might just damage this connection. You might just create such a blockage over here that even if your person wants to reach out to you, they might not be able to reach out to you. Don't do anything stupid, Pisces, okay? I know you're very emotional. I know you take things very seriously. You take it very personally. You don't have to take it personally here, all right? Okay, guys, so now I will take out one card from this deck and we'll see if there is any specific message that universe has for you, right? But before that, I want to say that for the people who are coming here every month, you guys are very well aware about the crystal jewelry that I offer. But for the people who are coming here for the first time, I want to tell you why it is important to wear crystals. See, guys, crystals, they come from beneath the earth, right? And Earth is the only planet in our entire solar system which has the power and the magic to give birth to life. So you can imagine that how powerful and magical our Earth is. Now, because all these crystals are coming from beneath the earth, so each and every crystal contains the same magic within them. Now imagine if you can find a way to extract the powers from these crystals and you align them with your energies, how magically your life can change. And the best way to do that is to wear the crystals. It's even more powerful than keeping the crystals, because when you wear them, you're directly connecting them with your energies, right? See, guys, I have been working with crystals since very long, like really, really long, okay? In fact, crystals have been one of the powers in my life to guide me towards tarot. Okay, I started reading tarot much later, and crystals have benefited me like in every area of my life, my relationships, my health, my finances, right? And they have protected me from low vibrational energies, from evil eye, black magic energies, psychic attacks. Psychic attacks are very real, guys, okay? Let's say you're sitting in a room and you're all sorted, happy, motivated, and now suddenly you start feeling sad, depressed, negative, drained out. Why? Because someone out there is thinking so negatively about you that they're sucking all your positivity out, We call them energy vampires, right? So crystals protect you from that, okay? And most importantly, they keep your intuition on point. Now, what is intuition? See, intuition is that pathway between you and the universe, okay? That connecting link. Now, let's say if you're in a dilemma and you are seeking some guidance, okay? Universe will reach out to you through your intuition. But what is happening today? Because of all the, fears and all the negativity, anxiety, our intuition is blocked. So universe is not able to reach out to us. The messages come, but they don't reach to us. And so we are lost. We are cut off from our source. Universe is our source, right? And that is why, guys, every day we hear of the mental and emotional health issues increasing, right? Because we're lost. Crystals make sure that your intuition pathway is clear and you're connected with the universe. See, guys, it's only because of the intuition I'm able to channelize these messages for you even when I don't know you personally. And not just in the psychic work, even in your day-to-day life, you will always be benefit if your intuition is on point. right? You'll always take the right decisions. Now, there are three most important things that you must remember before you buy crystals, whether you buy from me or you buy from someone else. First is that please do a little research and make sure you're buying original crystals, because there are a lot of people out there. In fact, there are few websites who are selling fake ones, because it happened with few of my clients in the past, so I know. Secondly, how one crystal benefits one person, it may not benefit another person the same way. Why? Because all of us have different energy systems, different blockages, different issues, right? See, just like how one medicine will not solve all the health issues in the world, right? You eat medicine according to your illness, your diagnosis. Same logic applies here. Like for example, the rose quartz crystal, how everybody, promotes it as love crystal, right? But, and I think most of you must have tried wearing it at least once in lifetime, like to attract love. But has it really worked for all of you? No. Why? Because rose quartz might not be your love crystal. I'm wearing lapis lazuli over here. This might be your love crystal. So if you do not know which crystal is good for you and for what purpose, don't worry. You message me on my crystal Instagram page. I will take your details. I will meditate on your energies and I will let you know which crystal is good for you. Thirdly, please wear the crystal only after they are charged with your specific energies. Now, why this is important? See, crystals, they have the tendency to connect with the energies they come across. Okay, now I come across so many people every day. So my crystal will try to form, connection with so many people. I don't want that. Okay, because now its energies are scattered. Its powers are scattered, and I want all of its powers to be focused on me, to work only for me. So how do I do that? I trap its powers by carrying out certain intense rituals. And let me tell you, not everyone can do these rituals, okay? Because again, I come across so many people trying to sell crystals by saying buy from us, they're charged by us. You need to ask these people charged of what and charged of whose energies. Have they taken your details? Do they know your blockages? Have they meditated on your energies? If no, then no, the crystal is not charged and it is of no use to you. See guys, one thing I can guarantee you 1000% that crystals have the power to change your life, but you have to be responsible towards them. They are not fashionable jewelries, okay? They are living entities who are always feeling you, listening to you, protecting you, supporting you, guiding you. They're your guardians, but you have to have faith in them, right? Alright guys, so one card from this deck and we'll see what universe wants to say you here. Any specific message, anything over here for Pisces for the current energies. Okay, so right. Alright, so we have the card of pathway over here, and if you see, it's a beautiful pathway. Like I'm getting a lot of like a hermit energy over here. Okay, where it's a pathway where you need to meditate, go slow, have faith in universe, have faith in the process, that everything is working out in your favor. Okay, in your favor over here. Butterflies over here. Butterflies again can be a very positive sign if you witness it in September, right? Again, a lot of sunshine over here. I told you, your partner is walking towards sunshine. Don't let the small test, small challenge, doubt your partner, doubt your relationship, doubt their love for you, Pisces. This person loves you and universe is saying that just keep walking, keep going. Don't change your path. Don't change your mindset. Don't let the devil convince you otherwise. This is your path. Beautiful path. You chose this path. Continue walking. Right? They will meet you when they're ready, and they are maybe taking a little time, but they will come. They will come, Pisces. Right? Now number 35. 3 plus 5, 8. So number 8 can be very significant, guys. Okay? Your birthday, their birthday, okay, month of August. 8 or anything that adds up to 8, right? 8, 17, 26, right? And 35 over here. It can be birthdays, anniversaries, street number, right? House number, whatever it is. But number 8 is very important over here. Okay? Have faith you're on the right path, Pisces. Have faith, okay? Alright guys, so that's it for today. I hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, then please subscribe this channel. Also comment here. Please comment here guys. See, whenever you tell me what you're going through, how much it is resonating with you, you tell me your story. Every time I sit to meditate, automatically all those stories come to my mind, and I always send you the healing energies, right? And everything is energy. Okay, so do that. Make a connection with me. Make a two-way connection. Okay. Also, share and like this video. And for the people who want to book their personal readings with me, you guys should contact me on Instagram. Also on Instagram, every morning prediction for the day is posted, and every day one person is picked up for a free detailed reading. So if you guys are interested, I would be putting the links both for my tarot Instagram page and my crystal Instagram page in the description box below. You can check it out. Okay. So I'll see you guys again very soon. Till then, please take care of yourself. God bless you. Bye.